Good day everyone, I am Karin Rosales and I am assigned to report the cultural highlights within the provinces of Western Visayas or Region 6. So Western Visayas is rich in cultural and natural heritage. It is aimed to showcase the region's best attraction. So most of their festivals is celebrated in Iloilo City Freedom Grandstand. It featured the Kalibo Ati-Atihan and Iloilo's Dinangyan. It is two of the country's top original culture festivals that have inspired similar to street dancing fest all over the country. And now taking to the street were dancers of the Kapis with their religious theme Halaran Fest, and Antique with its Binirayan, which traces the arrival of the Tin Bornean Datos in Panay, and Guimaras with its Manggahan, which celebrated in the famed sweet tasting of bingos. Now taking to one of the provinces of Western Visayas, which is Negros Occidental, the country of Sugar Bowl, which is Spanish era, is known for its sprawling sugar haciendas and the grandiose ancestor mansion of the Sugar Barons. Its iconic attraction include the ruins of Lacson Mansion in Talisay City and sister mansion turned museums in Silay City.
Hi everyone, I am from the group 6 and I am Angela A. Samson, and I am about to bring you all to the Region 6. It is specifically located in Kalibo, Aklan. I will be sharing you all one of their famous attractions there, the Freedom Shrine. The Historical Commission of the Philippines, or the NHCP, has finally declared Aklan Freedom Shrine as a national shrine. The National Historical Commission of the Philippines Chairman Rene Escalante signed a declaration manifest stipulated under the Commission's Resolution Number 8 Series of 2019 on Thursday. The NHCP board members Abraham Sakili, Cesar Gilbert Adriano, with ex-official member Jeremy Barnes, Victorino Manalo, Lodovco Badoy also attested the resolution. The shrine located in Desposorio, Maagma Street in this capital city. It is dedicated to the 19 brave martyrs of the province who cooperated with the Katipunan during the Philippines Revolution against Spanish invaders. It happens way back then. An official heritage marker will be placed by the commission, and the government will be prioritizing the shrine's protection and rehabilitation in the times of crisis, conflicts, and the natural disasters. Cited in the NHCP's resolution, Aklan Freedom Shrine has been sanctified by its purpose as the final resting place of the local heroes and continues to serve as an enduring memorial to their sacrifice in the name of freedom from foreign oppression. This certain place, the Freedom Shrine, is one of a famous attraction there, and where they can relax, they can have fun there. They can reminisce about how the 19 martyrs of the province fight for our country. So I am suggesting you all to visit, or if you wanted to know more about the Freedom Shrine of Kalibo, Aklan, you can have a virtual visit or even a virtual search. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Donna Rose Chaton, and now I will be discussing to you some of the festivals in Region 6. For the first festival, the Palayag Festival in the municipality of Buena Vista in Guimaras. Celebrated every third Sunday of January by the municipality of Buena Vista. This cultural festival makes maximum use of the rich cultural tradition of the oldest municipality of the province. The presentation of songs, dances, and musical tableau depicts the various influences Buena Vista has been subjected to. It is celebrated in honor of the town's patron saint, Señor Santo Niño. Palayag marked a new footprint during the 2008 Buena Vista Centennial celebration. They defined palayag as to sail through layag using water vessel. This is really indeed a kinaradto form of sea vessel. Next is the Dinagyang Festival in Iloilo. It is a religious and cultural festival in Iloilo City, held on the fourth Sunday of January or right after the Sinulog in Cebu and the Ati-Atihan Festival in Kalibo, Aklan. Dinagyang was also voted as the best tourism event 3 times in a row among any other festivals in the Philippines. It is also the most awarded festival in the country because of its legacy, popularity, and innovation. Dinagyang received honors and regarded as a world-class festival and dubbed as the Queen of all festivals in the Philippines. Next is the Sinadya sa Halaran in Capiz. Sinadya sa Halaran is a merging of the Roxas City Fiesta Sinadya and the province celebration of Halaran. Sinadya sa Halaran is a commemoration of the feast of the patroness of Roxas City, which is the Immaculate Conception, and a thanksgiving. It literally means joy in sharing and thanksgiving. Next is the Binirayan Festival in Antique. The festival is celebrated in Antique Province as a way to commemorate the arrival of the 10 Bornean Datus in Hantik town way back in the mid-19th century Borneo region. The fascinating thing about Binirayan is that, contrary to popular belief, this event is held to honor the Malay roots of locals in Antique. Next is the Ati-Atihan Festival in Aklan. It is a Philippine festival held annually in January in honor of the Santo Niño, or the Holy Child or Infant Jesus, in several towns of the province in Aklan, Panay Island. The biggest celebration is held during the third Sunday of January in the town of Kalibo, the province's capital. Next is the Panaad Festival in Negros Occidental. Panaad Festival is a festival held annually during the month of April in Bacolod, the capital Negros Occidental province in the Philippines. Panaad is the Hiligaynon word for vow or promise, coming from the root word saad. The festival is a form of thanksgiving to divine providence and commemoration of a vow in exchange for a good life. The celebration is held at the Panaad Park, which also houses the Panaad Stadium, and is participated in by the 13 cities and 19 towns of the province. For this reason, the province dubs it the mother of all its festivals. Next is the Tawo-Tawo or Scarecrow Festival in Negros Oriental. It is annually celebrated every February 18 to give honor and praise to their city patron saint, Santo Tomas Villanueva, as they celebrate this festival. The Tawo-Tawo Festival focuses on the great difference the Tawo-Tawo has brought to the city after driving the crows away from their crops. And those are some of the festivals in Region 6.
Good day everyone, I'm Ken Erchtan. I'm here to present to the Region 6 Western Visayas. I am touring to you to the Antique. So, let's go! Antique. The province is home to the indigenous Iranian Bukidnon speakers of the dialect of the Kinarea language, who have crafted the only rice terrace cluster in the Visayas through indigenous knowledge and sheer vernacular capabilities. The rice terrace of the Iranian Bukidnon are divided into three terrace fields, named Log rice terraces, Bakiang rice terraces, and San Agustin rice terraces. Historians believe that the earliest people who settled on the island of Panay were tribal Negritos Atis. Oral history related as the Maragatas states that 10 datos of minor tribal Malay chieftains escaped the persecution from a city called Odtuhan from Borneo due to a tyrant ruler called Makatunaw. The 10 datos, led by Dato Puti, sailed northward with their families and communities, landing on Panay after departing Borneo. Their claims that narrative of Maragtas dated to 1212 to fit with the transition of Siryawan Empire to the Majapahit. By their own written evidence about this, nor are the existing claims that links the datos to Borneo. Nevertheless, the Maragtas narrative is to be considered as part of the local history of the people. Upon arrival, the Malay datos meet the Ati chieftain, Dato Marikudo, and his wife Maniwantiwan. They offer the chieftain of Salakot or wide brim hat. Out of exaggeration, the present of the locals believed to the pure gold, which includes golden necklace, earring, bracelet, and trinkets they wore when they fled Borneo among the gifts of pearls and fine clothes, as display of respect to buy the land for them to live. Dato Marikudo responded to the Dato's generosity by giving the Malayans the lowlands and moving to the mountain with Ati tribe, as the mountain are scared to them. The legacy of this landing commemorated annually in Atiki during in Binarayan Festival. During the Japanese insurgencies and occupation 1942 to 1944, the military general headquarters and the camp bases of the 6th and 60th Infantry Division of the Philippine Commonwealth Army was active from January 3, 1942 to June 30 to 1946, and the military general headquarters and the camp bases of the 6th Constabulary Regiment of Philippine Constabulary was reactive between October 28, 1944 and June 30, 1946. Additionally, during the implementation of anti-imperial Japanese military operation on Panay Island between 1942 and 1945, in the Taken province, Filipino military forces aided the local guerrilla resistance against the Imperial Japanese Army. In 2014, the first ever Philippine rice terraces found outside the Cordillera was discovered in Antique. Through to the satellite and team, the scientists and locals, the heritage site known as the Antique Rice Terraces of the Panay Bukidnon people is believed to be at least 200 years old. In 2017, in the province hosted the Palarong Pabansa for the first time. The people of Antique are predominantly Christian, with the Roman Catholic Church as it the largest denomination, while the Iglesia Filipina Independiente or the IFI, also known as the Aglipayan Church, is the second largest religious denomination in the province. The IFI, being the tangible fruit of the Philippine Revolution against the Spanish imperialists, remains so significant in the present day Antique. Both the Roman Catholic and IFI, the influential in both the society and the politics of the province. Other religious denominations in the province are the Protestants and the Northern, such as Baptist Church, Iglesia ni Cristo, Seventh-day Adventist Church, Jehovah Witnesses, and the Church of Latter-day Saints among letters. In the mountain remnants of ancient folks belief persist of Babylonians or native persist continue to divine the future, heal the sick of the conjure spells.
Today everyone, I'm here to report the tourist spot of Boracay Island. 10 Boracay tourist spot that will convince you it's one of the world's best island. Named as one of the best island in the world by International Travel Magazine. Boracay is undeniable a great beach destination, but more than that, the fine white sand beaches, there are so many Boracay tourist spots that are worth the visit too. From pristine beaches to cliff diving sports, Boracay never disappoint its visitors. Top 10 tourist attraction in the Boracay, Philippines. Whether you're just aiming to get a tan at the world famous beach or planning to try the heart pounding water activities, Boracay Tourist Spot Philippines will give you everything you need. First is the White Beach, Crystal Cave Islands, Bulabog Beach, Diniwid Beach, Puka Shell Beach, D-Mall, Ariel's Point, Mount Luhu, Iligan Beach, Willis Rock. First is the White Beach. One of the main reasons people flock to Boracay is the world famous White Beach. It is a long stretch of fine white sand beach divided into 3 stations. Station 1 is where the high-end resort and restaurant are. Station 2 is where the mall and bars are for a fun nightlife. And Station 3 is the most serene part because it has less crowd and quieter. The second is the Crystal Cave Island. Don't just spend your time outside. Head inside into a cave and go for a swim. Crystal Cave Island offers an adventure for everyone, from trekking trails, a beautiful beach, breathtaking views, and a mini museum. The cube are open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and can be accessed by boat from the main Boracay Island. The third tourist attraction in the Boracay is the Bulubog. Also known as a back beach, Bulubog is a popular venue for high altitude activities such as windsurfing and kite surfing. In fact, there are competitions held in this Boracay tourist spot Visayas event. If you're not familiar with the spot, watching the surfers and their acrobatic moves can be very entertaining. So if you want to get the panoramic view of the island, make sure to visit Bulabog Beach. Fourth tourist attraction in the Boracay Island is the Diniwid Beach. It's just a short walk away from all the bars, yet it seems to be on a different island. That small serene beach is your quick escape from the bustling Station 1 and 2. If you don't have time for island hopping, Diniwid Beach is a great alternative. And the fifth tourist spot in the Boracay is Puka Shell Beach. Puka Beach is one of the most popular beach tourist spot compared to White Beach or has slightly coarse sand. Nevertheless, what makes it worth visiting is unspoiled beauty. The sixth tourist attraction in the Boracay Island is the Day Mall. You should never miss Day Mall in Boracay. This is one of the most visit Boracay tourist attraction. This is where you'll find the best bargains for your pasalubong or souvenir. There are also many restaurants and spas in Day Mall. And the eighth tourist attraction in the Boracay Island is the Ariel's Point. If you want to make the most of your trip and experience the most thrilling activity on the island, aka cliff diving, Ariel's Point is the best place to be. Boracay tourist spot, Visayas is a small rocky island 30 minutes away from the Boracay with 5 diving boards, ranging from 3 to 5 meters. It might seem scary, but it's an experience you'll never forget. If you want to go higher instead, you go to the Mount Luho, the highest point in the area, for some breathtaking views and dazzling landscape. And the ninth tourist attraction in the Boracay Island is the Mount Luho. Boracay tourist spot Philippines aren't all just beaches, it also has mountain to explore. The views at the top of the Mount Luho are incredible, and best of all, it's completely free. So if you are a sucker for free things, this should be in your Boracay budget itinerary. The attraction in the Boracay Islands is the Ilig-Iligan Beach. Just like other beaches in Boracay, Ilig-Iligan boasts beautiful white sand and crystal clear waters. What sets Ilig-Iligan Beach apart is the serene beachfront and the scenic limestone islet a few meters the shore. And there are more. One tourist spot attraction in the Boracay Island is the Willis Rock. Willis Rock is probably one of the most recognized Boracay tourist spot, named after the resort in the front of it. The oddly shaped volcanic formation with Virgin Mary statue can be found in the Station 1.
Hey, it's your boy Michel Tero, and today we're going to be talking about the Mascara Festival, which is a famous festival in Bacolod, Philippines. And for that, we're going to be talking about the attractions, where it's located, and how it's going to be taken fun. So, without further ado, let's dive into it. The Mascara Festival. The Mascara Festival is an annual festival with highlights held every 4th Sunday of October in Bacolod, Philippines. The festival sites include the Bacolod Public Plaza, Lacson Tourism Strip, and the Bacolod Government Center. With its history, the festival first began in 1980 during the period of crisis. The festival has evolved into one of the major annual tourism attractions of the Philippines over the next 4 decades. The Mascara Festival serves as a catalyst for far-reaching growth and development of the state's tourism, hospitality, culinary, crafts and souvenirs, and service sectors. As for the masks were hand-painted and adorned with feathers, flowers, and native beads, while contemporary masks featured plastic beads and secrets. Thanks for watching, and this is Mitch. See you guys in another video. Bye!
Di ati-atihan Festival is a Philippine festival held annually in January in honor of the Santo Niño, Holy Child or Infant Jesus, in several towns of the province of Aklan, Panay Island. The biggest celebration is held during the third Sunday of January in town of the Calibo, the province's capital. The festivity was originally a pagan celebration to commemorate the barter of Panay, where Eta accepted gifts from Boryan chieftains called Datu, who fled with their families to escape a tyrannical ruler in exchange for being allowed to dwell in the Aitas Island. The festivity was originally a pagan celebration to commemorate the barter of Panay, where Eta accepted gifts from Boryan chieftains called Datu, who fled with their families to escape a tyrannical ruler in exchange for being allowed to dwell in the Aitas Island. They celebrated with dancing and music, with the Borneans having painted their bodies with soot and to show their gratefulness and camaraderie with the Aita who had dark skin. So later on, the festivity was given a different meaning by the church by celebrating the acceptance of Christianity as symbolized by carrying an image of the Holy Child or Infant Jesus during the procession.
Good day everyone, I am Alyssa Lubicente and now I will present to you the beauty of Guimaras. So I will be showing you the attractions, the food, and the festival in Guimaras. So the island of Guimaras is often recommended to travelers who visit Iloilo City as it's just a 15-minute ferry ride from the city port. So this one here is the map of Iloilo City, and this big island is the Guimaras Island. So most would often think that a day is enough to see what the island offers, especially if their primary goal is to get their hands on the popularly luscious mangoes of the island. However, Guimaras isn't only a day trip to escape from the city. It is an island that has more stories to offer as long as you're willing to get to know it better for more than a day. So if you're staying in Iloilo City or in Guimaras Island for so many days, so you will get to know all about Guimaras Island and you will be touring around Guimaras Island also. So there are attractions in Guimaras Island. So first is the smallest plaza. It is found in Jordan, Guimaras. The smallest plaza was recorded the smallest plaza worldwide as found in the Guinness Book of World Records until another country claimed this title. Next is the Gisi Point Lighthouse. So it is built by the Spanish government back in 1894 to 1896. The Gisi Spanish Lighthouse sits along Gisi Beach. Coming here isn't a walk in the park although it's a 10 to 15 minute uphill trek since the lighthouse is perched on a cliff. It is also known as the second oldest lighthouse in the Philippines. You'll be rewarded with a view overlooking the Gisi Beach once you reach the top. The vibrant sea and the lush mountains will welcome you, so be sure to bring along your trusty camera. So this one here is probably the Gisi Beach, and this one on the cliff is the Gisi Point Lighthouse. So the Gisi Beach. Take the trail down from the Gisi Lighthouse and you'll find the enchanting Gisi Beach. If you can, enjoy the sea during low tide season. The beach is mesmerizing and it's surrounded by limestone rock formations, fine white sand, and clear blue waters. Cliff diving is an activity you can try, although you need to be extra careful because they have low cliffs. If this isn't your cup of tea, you can also do snorkeling or cave spotting. There are also many coral reefs under the sea. So another is the Trappist Monastery. The only monastery in the country, Trappist Monastery is home to the monks of the Cistercian order of the strict observance. In need of this quiet place to reflect, pray, and go on a spiritual journey, then this is a must-do in Guimaras, definitely for you. So, the food in Guimaras. Guimaras Island is not just renowned for its landscape, it's also home to the Philippines and some would even say the world's most tantalizing mangoes. Mango tasting has become a popular pastime on the island, attracting hordes of tourists and locals when the season approaches. So, in Guimaras, they have markets of Philippine mangoes. So, ting season sa mangoes kay daghan jud kay na sila mga products nga mag-flock anang area. So, mano siya. Festival in Guimaras. So, you can see here the Mangahan Festival and they also have mango costumes. At the Mangahan Festival, the streets are filled with mango-shaped yellow-orange tricycles. Performers wielding mango-like props dance during the mango-themed parade. Competitive athletes register for sporting events such as the Amazing Guimaras, the Tour de Guimaras, and a motocross challenge. For the true fruit lover, there's also the Mango Eat All You Can. Another favorite event is the Mango All You Can. Yes, you got that right. Eat all the mangoes your sweet tooth and your tummy can handle. There is a registration fee when the time arrives. So it is only 100 pesos and you are given 30 minutes to eat as many mangoes as you can. So this one here in the pictures, they are eating mangoes. It's probably the Eat All You Can mangoes. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you and goodbye.